I can't believe I'm saying this, but put some respect on Yeat's name, cause he just showed every underground rapper how to switch up their style. If you're living under a rock and don't know what I'm talking about, Yeat just dropped his new album Afterlife. But to be honest, I wasn't really hyped for this album when he announced it on his Instagram, because prior to this, Yeat to me just had some mid and some bad projects under his belt. But this album changes everything. As I already said, I was never a huge Yeat fan before this album, but I always liked him more than the other current underground rappers like Summers, Autumn, and Can. That's because I can't even tell you which one is which. They all sound the same to me. All of those plug-and B/rage underground rappers have the same beats all over their albums. And they're even all named after seasons of the year. But Yeat? Yeah, Yeat is different, cause no one is really rapping on Yeat type beats in the underground. But I ain't gonna lie, I always had a problem with Yeat and all the other underground rappers and their albums, because they all have 20 plus song albums and every song sounds the same. Listening to their albums in full becomes just mind-numbing. But that kinda changed when Yeat dropped his project Life. It had a nice runtime of 34 minutes and only had 12 songs. This was by far my favorite Yeat project because it wasn't an hour long and he experimented quite a bit with the production and his vocal inflections. After the release of Life, Yeat was definitely one of my favorite underground rappers. Fast forward to 2023 and Yeat announces his new album Afterlife. At first, I was kinda looking forward to it, but then he posted that the album had 22 songs. Now, I didn't care at all, especially when I saw that Youngboy was the only feature on the album, cause every other feature was just Yeat with different vocal effects. Then the 24th of February eventually rolled around and I decided to listen to the new Yeat album. And listen, I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting it to be bad, but it wasn't. It was actually pretty good. First of all, Nah Nah Change is my favorite Yeat song ever. He probably saw Drake do a dance album and thought, I could do that, but better. On God, Nah Nah Change got me dancing at 1 AM, then a few songs later, Now got me crying at 1 AM. Like, you can't deny it, Yeat's range on this album is pretty impressive. There's a song on this album in which he's just whispering, like bro really cooked with this album. And imagine my face when I heard the guitar on Back Home. So you're telling me that Yeat has a dance song and a song with a guitar on the same album, like that's just insane. And the outro to the album, Myself, has those same live sounding drums, just like the song Can't Stop It on Life had. And all the other non-experimental songs on the album are a huge step up from what Yeat was doing before. And overall, the album is really good. And listen, I would have given it a perfect 10, but no band feature, so let's say low 7, high 6.
Don't shoot.